there, welcome back to Grand Old Team TV. This is the fan reaction video for Burnley 2, Everton 1.
Co? Chuj z tym!
Co to odpierdalasz?
Gówno ci to obchodzi! Śmiecu! Jebany! Kurwa mać!
Everton started brightly in the first half with chances from Ross Barkley and Kevin Morales. However, they didn't manage to take the initiative. And just before half-time, Stecklenburg, who we'd compared on this show last week to Southall with those two fantastic penalty saves, well, he ended up being more like Richard Wright and allowed Burnley in to take the lead just before half-time. And then in the second half, Everton equalised through Yannick Bolasie, who literally took the ball off of Romelu Lukaku, which is a brave move. He steamed down on goal, smashed it hard and low, and it found its way into the Burnley net. However, a bizarre substitution from Ronald Koeman saw Jessica Garner-Gay leave the field, and bizarrely then Everton couldn't manage to just get that cutting edge in the final third, and then it was Burnley who took the lead in the dying stages via Scott Arfield, who probably shouldn't have been on the pitch, however he still was, and he managed to snatch a late winner for Burnley. And for Everton now, that's no win in 5, and that early start to the season, that positive early start to the season now seems like a little bit of a distant memory. Blue One says, "This is an absolute stinker of a result. Make no mistake, all of them were gashed with the possible exception of Williams. Bolasie had an okay second half." Yeah, I thought Bolasie was potentially one of our best players yesterday. I didn't think Lukaku was too bad. Jessica Garner-Gay was pretty good. I know I'm in the minority, by the way, with the Lukaku comment there. I thought that, you know, he had a bit of a tough time with their two centre-halves, but I don't think he was as bad as some people made out yesterday. But if you disagree with me, obviously let me know in the comment section below. Nias Optimum says, "Phil Jagielka needs dropping for that abysmal performance." Yeah, that's true. What was it with Phil Jagielka, by the way, in the first half? Everton had 2 free kicks, and Phil Jagielka literally just gave the ball away straight away. It was a terrible performance yesterday from Phil Jagielka. Nias Optimum goes on to say, he's supposed to be the captain too. That was woeful. And then over on Reddit, someone with a really, really long username always causes me aggro when you have those really long usernames, so we'll just call him really long username. Concede early to a lower side, equalise, have several good chances, end up bottling it in extra time. New year, same Everton. And then over on Twitter, Luco Farrell says, "Everton's ability to lose games they should win comfortably never ceases to amaze me. Too many inconsistent or out of form players in that team." Greg O'Keefe says, "Thought/hope the days of late collapses against teams we should be beating went the same way as those brown brogues." And then back over on Reddit, Paul4763 says, "Hello Martinez, my old friend. Edit, jokes aside, that was a very Martinez performance. The players looked terrified and unsure of themselves at times. Not only has Koeman got to get them playing, he's got to somehow drill out this terrible mindset that has been instilled in the players from about halfway through Martinez's second season." So there's some comments from Evertonians across the internet. If you want to have your say on the performance yesterday, obviously there's a big debate going on Grand Old Team's forum right now still about this match, and also you can leave your comments in the comment section below, whether you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube, it doesn't matter. Also get over to our YouTube channel, we have more in-depth, longer content on there if you're watching this on Facebook. And as always, thank you for watching Grand Old Team TV. Poor performance yesterday, poor result yesterday. Let's hope it picks up from here.